Hello and welcome to lesson number 3. In lesson 3, we're going to be going over the calendar views. Now, this is important because you will be messing around with these pretty often, depending on what it is you want to look at. So here we have the views, and actually I'll show you on my screen. So they are separated here. You do have your daily, your work week, your week, your month, and schedule view. And this one will show you everybody else's. Now, one thing that I want to clear up is work week. As outreach representatives, we also work Saturdays and Sundays for events, which is why we do not use work week because it is only Monday through Friday. So let's say we have an event on Saturday, we will not be able to see it. But okay, let's go one by one. We have it in the order of daily, weekly, monthly. I'm just going to go over the benefits of each one, and that way you can get to know it. So let's start off with daily. So in the day view, on here, you can look at your hourly calendar. It gives you a better look at exactly what times you'd be available. So for example, if you'd be looking at it monthly, you can't see what time you'd be available today. But if you look at it daily, you can see, oh, look, my only opening is 8:30 to 9 and 3 to 3:30. This was really good in case, if a student were to ask, oh, hey, can I see you immediately? You can see and then maybe say, oh, well, I only have this slot open, or we can meet another day. If you want to meet tomorrow, I have availability from 1 to 2:30. This way you have a lot more control over your specific time. Then we have weekly. On weekly, it'll show you what your week is going to look like from Sunday to Friday. Now, it also gives you an hourly view, although it is a little bit harder to read compared to your daily. But this one is good when when a student's asking, well, what day is good for you? This way you have a chance to see. So let's say they call you on Monday. You can tell them, you know what? We can meet Tuesday at 1. We can meet Wednesday at 11. We can meet Thursday at 3. This way you can have a better look at your weekly view. And you'll have that time to make those appointments within that week. So daily, it'll give you the hourly. Weekly, it'll give you the weekly and hours. Now, the last one is monthly, which is my personal favorite. So for monthly, on this one, it's a lot different because it doesn't show you the specific hours. It only shows you what days. Now, you can see from here, I have the same scheduled meetings every day. And these are just my own that I have to separate my calendar. But let's say, for example, I'm looking for a day where I can schedule a long meeting, or if I want to schedule a vacation for myself because I want to take a day off, you would look at, for example, this, right? And then you go to the day view, that way you can see. So based on what I have, I already know that each day I already have administrative time, admin time, lunch time, office time, and then more admin time. So if I only have these on my calendar, I know that I'm free that day, that I haven't had anything scheduled yet. Meaning that if I wanted to request a vacation or if I wanted to request a school visit, I would be able to do it on that day. So on the monthly view, you won't see it on mine only because mine's already cleared off. But let's say I have meetings on this day and Tuesday and Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday are blank. That means, you know what? I have nothing planned. I can go ahead and do what I need to on that day. So I don't only use one. Although monthly is my favorite, you'll see me constantly clicking on daily and weekly. It really just depends on which one you want to keep as your default. Some people keep it on daily, that way they know exactly what they're doing that day. Some people keep it on weekly, that way they know what their work week will look like. Or some people keep it on monthly just to see what days they'd have off. It is completely up to you on what you want to do, but it doesn't mean that you have to stick to just one. So I would highly recommend play around with them and see which one you like. That way, once you find the one that suits you the best, you can go ahead and keep your computer on there. That way, while you're looking at emails, and if a student calls you or emails you, you will be quick to check your schedule. So those were the benefits and perks of each calendar view. This one's pretty straightforward. It's just an informative lesson, but it does have some information that you will be using in your quiz. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and we'll go ahead and see you in lesson 4.